I'm getting rid of my movies. And while I'm not getting rid of all of them, these are the ones that I'll be getting rid of today. This is not really clickbait. I just wanted to make sure that everybody kind of knew what I was doing, because a lot of people use the word curation while they're talking about this subject. And while I don't think they're wrong, I also think it might be a buzzword, and that everybody in the community might know what we're talking about, but the average person might just see curation and move on. What it really is getting rid of things that you don't like, or making sure your collection is tailored to you. It's just a really simple way to make sure you don't cross that line from collecting into hoarding. Now, some of these movies have recently been upgraded to 4K, so that's why we're going to be trading them in. But we're getting rid of many of these movies because we just didn't like them. Either found them boring, some of the kid movies, my youngest daughter has kind of grown out of them, not really a fan anymore. It's just time to make room for new stuff on the shelf. Now, I do apologize if anybody loves these movies, but it's no slight on you or your taste. They just weren't for me. Now, the great thing about movies is not every movie is for everybody, but there is a movie for everybody. The first one here was The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Now, this is based off a TV show. I don't know. For me, I was super excited when it came out. Henry Cavill was in it. It's a spy, espionage, fun action film. And for whatever reason, I was bored. Now, this one here might bother some horror fans, but this is a remake, and it's just something that it really wasn't for me. I really don't like the original, so I don't know why I thought I'd like this one, and I think it was because John Lithgow's in it, and so it was Pet Sematary. I get the story. That doesn't bother me at all. It's just the movie, it's just not for me. The next one here is Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit. Kevin Costner's in it, Chris Pine. Again, another like spy kind of action thriller. I was bored. All right, we got these ones here are being upgraded. So we got Cinderella, Snow White, Transformers, and American Gangster. All of these were recently picked up on 4K, so that's why we're getting rid of those. This one, we're getting rid of it. My daughter kind of grew out of it. I don't know if she ever even really liked the movie, and it is epic. All right, the next one here surprised me because it looked fun when it came out. My entire family was bored by this movie, and it is Tomorrowland. Now, this is a sequel. I love the first movie. I thought I was going to love this one too, and I just don't. It's not for me, not keeping it, and it is Ted 2. If you like physical media and that's the kind of content you're into, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss anything. This one here is another comedy. I thought it was fine. It's definitely, for me, it was a one and done. There's no reason to keep it on the shelf. I'll never watch it again, and it's Hall Pass. Here's another one of those like action, thriller, spy type movies, and it's Jack Reacher. I was bored with this one. I think Tom Cruise is a fine actor. I love many of his movies. Just this one here, I couldn't get into it. Now, this one here is another one that I feel was like a fine movie when I watched it. It was enjoyable enough, but it was a one and done. Not that I was bored or anything, but it's something that I don't need to revisit multiple times. I've watched it twice now, and it's okay. And this one is Blitz. Now, this one here, it is a Thanksgiving movie. We watched it this past year, and my daughter wasn't really into it. Freebirds. Now, this one here, it's about turkeys that go back in time to try to stop people from eating turkey on Thanksgiving. It's fine enough, but she wasn't really into it. To see some of my favorite 4K movies, you're going to want to click this video right here. Now, with that, watch a movie today, and I'll catch you guys next time.